My heater's broken, I'm so tired. What's going on, guys? Shane D here. Welcome back to another video, Oddtopsy. And I'll tell you what, sister, girlfriend, child. The heater is not broke here. It is a sweltering 100 degrees where I'm at. So I don't need the heater on. That's one of those things that I don't need the heater on for. Do you know who this guy is? You see this young guy, he's topless. Someone tore his shirt off earlier and hit him in the face with a bottle. If you're paying attention to the video autopsies, you know what we're talking about there. That's one Skid Row singer, Sebastian Bach, as they call him. And who's this guy over here? This is Pantera singer Phil Anselmo. I call him Anselmo. This guy calls him Anselmo. This is Skid Row and Pantera introduce Ace Frehley. And they do Cold Gin, New Jersey, 1992. And I just said to myself, what the hell is going on here? I mean, craziness is ensuing. And why is it always New Jersey? It's always Camden, New Jersey. Something wacky goes down. Now, I don't know if this is in Camden, New Jersey, but I'm like, at what point did Skid Row and Phil Anselmo and Pantera hang out and like each other? I feel like those are like polar opposites that would not, like not get along. It's like that Paula Abdul song, Opposites Attract. And this little fella right here would be the kitty cat guy in that video. And this would be Paula Abdul going, "Hey, what you talking about? Get away from me. I'm too sexy for you." And he's going, "What are you talking about, brother? I'll give you a punch to the face and then a kiss to the mouth." It was just the bizarrest thing because I was like, wait a minute. So what you're telling me here is that they're on stage together at some point. It's got to be some kind of a festival. And they must have had, a couple of schnapses, a couple of apple martinis or something, and went, hey, you know what? You're not a bad dude. Because Skid Row's on stage. Pantera, I do believe, are on stage. I think all of them are on stage. And they're going to ask one Mr. Ace Frehley to come out on stage and do Cold Gin with them. But before that happens, they may bust the spine of one of their lead henchmen here. So without further ado, let's get into this video and see what inspires. I have not seen the entire thing. I saw where Ace Frehley came out on stage and I went, I'll be damned. Skid Row, Pantera, and Ace Frehley all on the same stage doing Cold Gin. I guess that's one thing that, when they say opposites attract, like Paula Abdul, one thing that brings different hair metal. Well, he was an old hair metaler. This guy had long hair, and he did some, he don't like to talk about it, but he did some hair metaling back in the days. But they, one thing that brings them together is Kiss. And, Dimebag Darrell and Vinnie Paul, they were huge fans. They were buried in Kiss coffins. So if, they actually purchased Kiss coffins and were buried in them, because I guarantee you Gene Simmons didn't, write those ones off the pink slip. He went, oh no, they'll pay full price. Full price, please. But anyway, let's get into this video and see what happens. They're about to probably put one of their roadies into a wheelchair before the song even starts. Let's go for it.
For Mr. Phil Anselmo.
Anselmo. This poor fella right there.
Let's hear it for Big Jim.
Big Jim's about to break his neck.
Let's hear it for Big Jim. Can you do a fucking jump, dude? No. Come on, don't be a pussy. Jim. Come on, jump. I ain't singing till you jump.
Listen here. The first thing that I'll say about that is Sebastian Bach has jumped into the crowd. So he's going, jump out there. Don't be a puss. One thing's for sure, Sebastian has done his time. So he can say that. Big Jim don't want to go out.
You gotta do a dive, dude. Fast as hell. But it's trying to go on, you gotta dive. Sebastian, I'm sorry.
Phil Anselmo and Sebastian Bach are like a comedy team.
Come on, dude, you gotta do it. Dude, he's gonna hurt. 1,
Who's that guy? Is that Snake Wilson or whatever his name is? That's a Skid Row fella. Oh, Big Jim's gonna go for it. Look at this. Come on, Big Jim, go! Now, let's see. Oh. All right. This is the perfect image that I wanted for this. I'm telling you what, because is Big Jim? Here's the question of the hour. We'll go ahead and put a little question mark right there. Is Big Jim going to be caught by the audience or swallowed alive and hit the floor like a 300-pound sack of bricks? Let's find out. Oh shit, the whole crowd goes. Oh, we should have caught him. We weren't prepared for that. It is literally the gravitational pull, the way it happens. If you throw a giant stone into the water, it will sink. It will go down before the water comes back up. So do they save his life? Let's find out. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. Is this from some kind of VHS? Look at that, wow. I mean, right down into the... Is he alive? Is he alive? We don't know.
Dude, that wasn't a good idea, was it?
That wasn't a good idea, Sebastian. No, it wasn't. And look at the gap there between that stage. I mean, he had to dive, old Big Jim. Oh, he made it. Look at him. He's alive.
Dude.
That could have been a huge lawsuit.
You guys, come on, put your hands together. I think he died, man.
Is that him stumbling off?
I know some people who
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
dive. I know some people who
Dive.
I know some people who died. Jim, are you alive? What about you, Jersey? You fucking alive?
Who's this wonky looking dude? That's not, is that a Skid Rower too, that guitar player? The dive. Dive. Phil's going, oh, I think I've heard of that song before. What the hell's that song? I think I might be able to go along with it. These guys really are like a comedy troupe, like a duo. But they're both funny men. Or do you think Phil Anselmo's more of the Dean Martin and Sebastian Bach is more of the Jerry Lewis? I want to see who this guy is. Oh, that's old boy on the bass guitar from Pantera. What's his name? Rodney?
What about you, Jersey? You fucking alive tonight?
Jersey, you alive?
All right, well, listen, we got a special guest star coming on.
Yeah, that's Rodney from Pantera. And who's that knucklehead?
Have you guys ever heard of Ace fucking Frehley, man?
Have you ever heard of Ace Frehley? This is 1992. Have you ever heard of Ace Frehley? No, we never heard of him. Who is he? Oh, there's Phil Anselmo. Say, please, don't say kiss anymore. It's trademarked. They'll sue us.
Hey, we're not going to do this until we do it right, man. Let me hear a power chord, Ace. Turn them up. That's not loud enough. Much louder. There we go.
Sebastian, first off, you're a singer. Don't be talking about turning amps up and monitors and stuff because you'll goof everybody else. You'll goof every damn person in there. It's like, now I can't hear what's going on because Ace is too loud. You're a singer. Shut up. Cold Gin, song written by Ace Frehley. Is that Vito Bratta on the guitar? I'm sorry guys, I got a video autopsy this and go back and find out. That looked like Vito Bratta. You're the White Lion guitar player, Vito Bratta? What's worse than that right there? Doesn't that look like That's probably Snake Man or whatever they called him. Snakenstein? You know who I'm talking about. This guy right here. Right? He had the nose ring to the... What do they call him? Snake Man? What is worse than Phil Anselmo, Sebastian Bach, and Ace Frehley singing the words to Cold Gin? Let's see what happens here. Ooh la la. Big drum roll. That's not Vinny on the drums, probably. Or is it any? Oh, Jesus. Oh, look at that. These guys are fucking tight friends. Is that a Hello Kitty right there? These guys might be more than friends. Look at this. He's like, yeah, let's fucking roll around and have fun together. Ace is going, I want to get on into some of that later. Is there the Pantera guys? Oh, shit, he's got a star in his eye. Yeah, there's Dimebag. See, I was starting to want to correct myself. Because I was like, you know what? I'm not sure if that was Rodney on the bass for Pantera. But there is D-Bag right there. The Diamond Man. Diamond Daryl. He used to go by Diamond Daryl. Then he was Dimebag Daryl. And there he is. So, confirmed. He's wearing the Kiss makeup, or the Gene makeup. And Anselmo is wearing the Paul makeup. So, obviously, they know that Ace is there, right? And coming to the show. 2 and 3. Does he got the explosive guitar? That'd be great. What did he say? I sing the song because I'm terrified? He's doing something like, Ace, don't you see me? Because I'm terrified. Is Sebastian throwing his weight around here? I mean, I feel like Ace is going, dude, I'm down to jam and shit. But this guy's acting like they've been tight friends for fucking 40 years. He's like, I'm going to get all up in your space. I'm a better friend to you than Phil Anselmo is. Keep us together. You will never get this close to Ace. I am better than you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is Rodney from Pantera. These guys are both from Pantera. So who was the other imposter that we talked about earlier? Where is that imposter? And get another quote. I'm going with Anselmo's Is All I Need. That guy right there. Who's that guy? He's not Rodney from Pantera. He's one of those jerk-offs from Skid Row. Also, how weird is it that Gene Simmons sang the song about Cold Gin, but he never had even a marijuana joint? Never had a drink of whiskey or nothing. It's Cold Gin time again. true rock and roll friendship is when you share microphones and you put arms around each other when you're singing. You think there was a fight somewhere in the parking lot over these guys? Do Pantera fans and Skid Row fans get along in 1992? Yeah, so this is a full-on Skid Row Pantera joint remix. Wait a minute, guys. Guys, I apologize, but who is the true Rodney? What's his name? Rodney King? That's in Pantera? Because now I'm starting to think that is him. And the other guy that was wearing the... See, I want to say my first impression was correct. He's playing a bass. And I want to say that is the bass player for Pantera. So who was the other jerk that I was calling out when my initial investigation was correct? Because I feel like this is the dude that's in Pantera. Who was the other guy? Does anyone remember an Aces on Stage? Who's this fuck? Is that Ricky Rackman? You guys, this just ruined the whole video. Is that Ricky Rackman? Oh my goodness, that's Ricky Rackman. This is some kind of a Headbangers Ball event, and they've allowed Ricky Rackman to get on the stage. Is it? I can't tell. We're best friends. No, it's an only thing. Is this something? Is this from something? Oh shit, that's Vinnie Paul on the drums, guys. Is it? This is like a full incestual rock jam here. Is that Vinnie Paul on the drums? And he's dressed as Peter Criss. That's freaking Vinnie Paul on the drums. So there's just like one or two jerks with Skid Row. So Ace Frehley came out to do the song with Pantera. But then old Sebastian Bach decided to work his way on, and they gave a guitar to Snake Bones and Imposter Rodney. Does he bring the smoking guitar? I'd like to see that happen. Oh, is it good? Yeah, squirt all over me, Ace. Ace Frehley, lead guitar, cold gin. Break it. Is he gonna bust the? Is he gonna smoke? That's my best friend in the entire world. Was that a bizarre experience or what? I really don't know. You got to put it in the comments below and tell me everything about that video, because this is very interesting to me. And look at him just buddying up. Man, look at that. We're on stage. I'm grasping you. The guy's going, dude, I got to go take a dump, all right? I came out to do the rock song with you. Which they're probably going to... I sold all my rights years ago, so I'm going to get sued for doing this by Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley, who likes to also block videos, which is insane. Yeah. I wish he would have cracked that guitar and let this... You know, the trick to that whole guitar solo-y thing that he would do is he would push the... I think he pushes the fake pickup in and it starts at smoke and it does a connection. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This is very incestuous between Skid Row and Pantera. Maybe they were trying to bridge the divide between fans. Because I didn't feel like Skid Row fans were like... going, yeah, I go to the Pantera concerts too, but I don't know. That's up for you. I'm fine with it all. I mean, I've got no crosses to bear here. So what say you? What did you think of that? Please tell me where this is from. Is this some kind of a Headbangers Ball situation? Is this some kind of a VHS video documentary series situation? What in the hell is going on here? Can you do that for me? Because I'd love to know. I would love to know what's going on. These guys are Hey, I'm going to give you a deep tongue kiss before you get off stage there, Ace. That's all I got for this. Like, comment, subscribe. Be my friend. I love you so damn much. I thank you so damn much all the time. I think you're great. And feed me all the information about this situation that ever happened. Skid Row and Pantera with Ace Frehley doing Cold Gin in New Jersey. Was it Camden, New Jersey? 1992. That's all I've got. Kisses. Bye. My heater's broken. I'm so tired.